All right, it's Friday, March the 13th, and a brother sent me a recording that he would like to get published, and he traveled very far to support Pastor Ken Hovind during the last few days of his trial this week. And I heard this saying a while back, and I thought it would be good to share with you guys. This earth is as close to hell as the believers will ever get. And this earth is as close to heaven as the unbelievers will ever get. I thought that was a good saying to share with you guys this morning. I'm going to hit the play button from our brother who traveled very far to support Pastor Ken Hovind the last few days of his trial. So here goes.
Yeah, to all the self-righteous preachers out there and supposed to be administrators of righteousness in our community who did not show up for the Kent Hovind trial today, or all this week, I should say, the last 2 weeks. There was a nice group of people there, but I had been thinking about this on my way home, and I started thinking about the First Amendment and the Bill of Rights. And it reads like this: Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion, nor prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press, or of the right of the people to peaceably assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances. There's a little phrase in there, the free exercise thereof. And that little phrase, the free exercise thereof, that is what Kent Hovind was convicted of today. In the one conviction, which we're thankful there was only one, we are grateful to God because we realize that his hand was there. There's no doubt about that. But still, this is so grieving to me that our ministers did not show up to help out Kent Hovind. There should have been thousands of people out there. Should have been thousands and thousands around that church or around that courthouse. And it was an embarrassment. I'm sorry about that. Anyways, that's what Kent was convicted of practicing the free exercise thereof of religion. He had a ministry that was incredibly successful, going around the world, dominating the evolution creation debate, making them look like fools, literal fools, which everybody could see. After all, they believe we came from a rock, folks. Is that not laughable? But what he was doing is he had a tape ministry, and he was exercising the thereof Christianity, doing a ministry, sending tapes around the world to help people and Christians and children, especially the children who now have almost no defense against evolution. And thanks to our church, who didn't show up, anyways, I'm thinking that someday you'll wake up. You have let God be taken out of our schools by the same laws the liberals used, which was separation of church and state. They used those laws, separation of church and state, for 50 years against the church. Has gotten the Bible out of school, have gotten abortion illegal, have gotten us to pay for it. Now we have to pay for it in our health insurance. And Kent Hovind is convicted by these animals, the same animals. Where's the church? Where's the brain power, the brain trust? How come you guys, our leaders, cannot see this? How come you can't see what is going on? He was railroaded. And I don't care if you think he's guilty or not. He was exercising the freedom of religion and all that the First Amendment applies to. You show me where the free exercise thereof on taxes, on employment of anybody in your church organization, the very definition of the tax controlling was going on in a church is restricting the exercise thereof. And this was a perfect opportunity in this particular case to stand up against this unrighteous government and bring these people down. There should have been thousands of Christians out there demanding that nobody can take, he was exercising the freedom thereof. And what point of that don't you understand? That's my question for you. Answer me, what does it mean, the exercise, the free exercise thereof? I think that covers all, especially Christianity. After all, this is a Christian document. And I'm sick to death that the Christians didn't show up. It was embarrassment. Embarrassment. Shame. Where is the discernment in our leadership? How can they not see this? They are compliant to the beast. That's what you are. You're compliant to the beast.
All right, that's the end of that. So that was a message from a brother who traveled many hours to be at the Ken Hovind trial, and he requested that I upload it, and that's what we're going to do this morning.